Welcome back to Your Finance Lab. We're thrilled to have you join us today as we dive into the world of personal finance and wealth-building strategies. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting out on your financial journey, our goal is to provide you with the knowledge and tools you need to succeed. Building wealth is a journey, but along the way, there are traps that can derail even the best intentions. These traps can come in many forms, from overspending on non-essentials to falling for high-interest debt schemes. It's important to recognize these pitfalls early on so you can navigate around them and stay on track. You're working hard, trying to make smart decisions, but these traps often seem harmless or unavoidable. They can sneak up on you when you least expect it, making it difficult to maintain your financial health. For instance, unexpected medical bills or sudden car repairs can throw a wrench in your budget, leaving you scrambling to make ends meet. Don't worry, we've all been there. It's a common experience to feel overwhelmed by financial challenges, but the key is to learn from these experiences and seek support when needed. Surrounding yourself with a community of like-minded individuals can provide valuable insights and encouragement. The thing is, these traps can quietly sabotage your financial progress. They often go unnoticed until it's too late, causing significant setbacks. For example, hidden fees on credit cards or bank accounts can slowly drain your resources without you even realizing it. It's like trying to run a marathon with weights strapped to your ankles. Every step becomes more challenging and your progress is hindered by the extra burden. This analogy perfectly illustrates how financial traps can weigh you down and make it harder to achieve your goals. You might be making progress, but it's slower and much harder than it needs to be. By identifying and addressing these traps, you can lighten your load and move forward with greater ease and confidence. In today's video, we'll uncover 10 common money traps that could be holding you back from achieving financial freedom. From overspending and high-interest debt to neglecting investments, these traps can have a significant impact on your financial well-being. We'll explore each one in detail, providing you with the knowledge you need to avoid them, and falling for get-rich-quick schemes, which promise instant wealth but often lead to financial ruin. These schemes can be particularly enticing, especially when you're feeling desperate for a financial breakthrough. However, it's crucial to approach such offers with caution and skepticism. We're diving deep into the pitfalls that can sabotage your financial goals. By understanding these traps, you can take proactive steps to avoid them and stay on the path to financial success. Remember, every mistake is an opportunity to learn and grow. But here's the good news. Knowledge is power. The more you know about these traps, the better equipped you'll be to avoid them. Education is a powerful tool that can help you make informed decisions and build a solid financial foundation. More importantly, we'll show you how to avoid them with practical strategies you can start using today. From budgeting tips to investment advice, we'll provide actionable steps that you can implement immediately to improve your financial situation. Stick around for a bonus tip at the end that can help you sidestep one of the most dangerous traps of all. Let's get started. This tip could be the game changer you need to take your financial journey to the next level. So grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's dive in. One of the biggest obstacles to building wealth is, you guessed it, spending more than you earn. This is a common issue that many people face, often without even realizing it. The allure of a comfortable lifestyle, the pressure to keep up with peers, and the convenience of credit can all contribute to this problem. It seems obvious, right? But it's so easy to fall into this trap. The convenience of online shopping, the thrill of buying something new, and the ease of swiping a credit card can make it hard to keep track of your spending. Before you know it, small purchases add up to a significant amount. Credit cards, loans, buy now, pay later, they all make it tempting to fund a lifestyle you can't actually afford. These financial tools can be helpful when used responsibly, but they can also lead to a cycle of debt if not managed properly. It's important to understand the terms and conditions of these financial products and use them wisely. Think about it. That morning latte, the impulse Amazon purchase, the convenience of having everything delivered to your doorstep. These small, seemingly harmless expenses can quickly add up. It's easy to lose track of how much you're spending when you're not paying with cash. And then there's that new outfit you had to have. Retail therapy can be a quick fix for a bad day, but it can also lead to unnecessary spending. It's important to differentiate between needs and wants, and to prioritize your spending accordingly. They all add up, and before you know it, you're stuck in a cycle of debt that feels impossible to escape. The stress of mounting bills and the pressure to make ends meet can be overwhelming. It's a vicious cycle that can be hard to break free from. It's like being on a treadmill. You're working hard, but going nowhere. No matter how much effort you put in, it feels like you're not making any progress. This can be incredibly frustrating and demotivating. The truth is, living beyond your means creates a cycle of debt that's incredibly hard to break free from. It can affect your mental health, your relationships, and your overall quality of life. The constant worry about money can take a toll on your well-being. You end up working just to pay off yesterday's spending, with nothing left to save or invest for your future. This can prevent you from achieving your financial goals and building a secure future for yourself and your family. That's why the first rule of wealth building is simple: spend less than you earn. This may sound easy, but it requires discipline and a conscious effort to manage your finances. It's about making smart choices and prioritizing your long-term financial health over short-term gratification. Sounds easy, right? It can be, but it takes discipline and a plan. Creating a budget, tracking your expenses, and setting financial goals are all essential steps in managing your money effectively. It's about being proactive and taking control of your financial situation. We're going to show you how to take control of your spending and start building a solid foundation for your financial future. By making small changes and developing good financial habits, you can break the cycle of debt and start working towards a more secure and prosperous future. Let's talk about debt, specifically the kind that keeps you up at night. High-interest debt. We're talking credit cards, payday loans, and those buy now, pay later schemes that seem to be everywhere these days. Here's the problem. High-interest debt can eat away at your income faster than you can earn it, leaving little room for savings or investments. It's like trying to run a race with a lead weight chained to your leg. This is one of the most dangerous traps because it can snowball quickly. One minute you're managing, the next you're drowning in interest payments, barely making a dent in the principal. Paying off high-interest debt is crucial for achieving true financial freedom. It's not just about the numbers, it's about the stress and anxiety that comes with constantly feeling behind. Once you're free from high-interest debt, you'll be amazed at how much lighter you feel, both financially and mentally. Alright, let's talk about emergencies. You know they're gonna happen, right? Car breaks down, you lose your job, your roof starts leaking, life throws curveballs. Without an emergency fund, these unexpected events can completely derail your finances. Suddenly, you're racking up credit card debt or taking out high-interest loans just to stay afloat. Trust me, that's a hole you do not want to dig yourself into. Having that financial cushion, that safety net, is absolutely crucial. Think of it like this. You wouldn't drive without car insurance, right? Well, your emergency fund is like insurance for your life. It protects you from those unexpected financial hits and keeps you on track towards your goals. It's not about getting rich quick, it's about having that peace of mind, knowing that you can handle whatever life throws at you. And that, my friends, is priceless. Let's talk about investing, because this is where things get really exciting. I know a lot of people shy away from investing. They think it's too risky, too complicated, or just for Wall Street hotshots. But let me tell you, that's a huge mistake. Ignoring investment opportunities is like leaving free money on the table. And in this economy, we can't afford to do that. The truth is, investing is one of the most powerful tools we have to build wealth. It's how your money works for you, instead of the other way around. And with the power of compound interest, even small investments can grow exponentially over time. Think of it like a snowball rolling down a hill. The earlier you start, the bigger that snowball gets, and the more wealth you accumulate. We've all been there. You're scrolling online and you see a flash sale on those shoes you've been eyeing. Or maybe you're at the checkout line and you toss a candy bar into your basket. It's impulse spending, and it's a silent killer of financial goals. We get caught up in the moment, the thrill of the purchase, but that feeling fades quickly, leaving you with a lighter wallet and a nagging sense of regret. The problem is those small, seemingly insignificant purchases add up over time. $5 here, $20 there, it all contributes to what I call death by 1,000 cuts. Before you know it, you've blown through hundreds, even thousands of dollars on stuff you didn't even really need. And that, my friends, is money that could have been invested, saved, or used to achieve your financial goals. Alright guys, let's talk about retirement. I know it seems like it's forever away, especially when you're young and just starting out. You'd rather spend your money on things you can enjoy right now, like that new phone or a weekend trip. But trust me, neglecting your retirement savings is a huge mistake. You're missing out on the magic of compound interest, which is basically like free money. Think of it this way. The earlier you start investing, even if it's a small amount, the more time your money has to grow exponentially. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, getting bigger and bigger over time. But if you wait until later in life, you'll have to contribute way more to catch up, and you'll miss out on years of potential growth. We've all seen those ads promising overnight riches. You know the ones: make $10,000 a week from your couch, or turn $1,000 into $1 million with this one weird trick. And I get it. The allure of easy money is tempting. It's human nature to want to find shortcuts, especially when it comes to building wealth. But let me tell you something, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Those get-rich-quick schemes are designed to prey on your desire for quick and easy wealth. They often lack transparency, involve high risks, and rarely, if ever, deliver on their promises. In reality, building wealth takes time, discipline, and a solid strategy. It's about making smart investments, diversifying your portfolio, and letting compound interest work its magic over the long term. Chasing shortcuts will only lead to financial disappointment and potentially even disaster. Don't fall for the hype. Remember, real wealth is built brick by brick, not overnight. Alright, let's talk about something that might seem insignificant at first, but can actually sabotage your financial goals: small, recurring expenses. You know what I'm talking about, those daily coffee runs, subscription services you barely use, or impulse purchases that add up over time. It's easy to dismiss these expenses as no big deal. After all, what's a $5 latte or a $10 monthly subscription in the grand scheme of things, right? Well, here's the thing. Those small expenses can add up to a significant amount of money over time. It's like the old saying goes, death by 1,000 cuts. Each individual expense might seem small, but collectively, they can drain your bank account and prevent you from reaching your financial goals. Alright guys, let's talk about taxes. I know, not the most exciting topic, but trust me, this is important. You see, taxes are like that silent leak in your financial ship. You might not notice it at first, but over time, it can sink your wealth-building efforts. We're not talking about dodging taxes here, alright? We play by the rules. We're talking about being smart, about using every legal strategy to minimize your tax burden and keep more of your hard-earned money working for you. Remember, it's not what you make, it's what you keep that counts. Alright, let's talk about financial planning. It's a topic that often gets pushed to the back burner, but it's crucial for a secure future. Or should I say the lack thereof. Many people find themselves drifting financially, without a clear plan or direction. You see, a lot of people, they avoid financial planning like it's the plague. They feel overwhelmed by the sheer amount of information and decisions they need to make. They think it's too complicated, too time-consuming, or maybe they're just scared to face their financial reality. The fear of discovering how much debt they have or how little they've saved can be paralyzing. But here's the thing. Failing to plan is planning to fail. Without a plan, you're essentially setting yourself up for financial instability. It's like setting out on a road trip without a map or a destination in mind. You might start off with excitement, but soon you'll find yourself lost. You might enjoy the scenery for a while, but eventually you're going to end up lost and frustrated. The same goes for your finances. Financial planning is about taking control of your money, about making conscious decisions that align with your values and goals. It's about being proactive rather than reactive. It's about knowing where you are financially, where you want to go, and how you're going to get there. Think of it as your financial GPS. And the best part? It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need a degree in finance to start planning your future. In fact, it can be as simple as grabbing a notebook and a pen and just starting to write down your financial goals. What do you want to achieve with your money? What do you want to achieve with your money? Do you want to buy a house, retire early, travel the world? These are all valid goals, and writing them down is the first step. Do you want to buy a house, retire early, travel the world? Once you have your goals in mind, you can start to create a plan to achieve them. This might involve budgeting, saving, investing, or even seeking advice from a financial advisor. Remember, financial planning is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that requires regular review and adjustment. Life changes, and so should your financial plan. By staying on top of your finances, you can make informed decisions and avoid the pitfalls of financial drifting. So take that first step today. Your future self will thank you. There you have it, guys. 10 money traps that can sabotage your financial future. Building wealth isn't just about making money, it's about keeping it and putting it to work for you. By recognizing and avoiding these pitfalls, you'll be well on your way to achieving your financial goals and living the life you've always dreamed of. Remember, knowledge is power, but only if you act on it. So, which of these traps have you fallen into before? And more importantly, what steps are you going to take to avoid them in the future? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Your Finance Lab for more insightful videos on personal finance, investing, and building wealth. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.